Hey you guys, it's your AdYTube video. A new video content has been made for you to learn something interesting and meaningful. Many people do usually use the word very in simple conversation and even in writing. I don't say don't use the word very, but it actually belongs to weak English. A mere fact, there are other more appropriate words can be used instead. So on this video, we're gonna talk about some words you can use replacing the frequent usage of very. Knowing these words I'm gonna be sharing with you will surely help you a lot, especially if you want to sound like native, improve your writing, and add words to your active vocabulary. In addition, I'm gonna show you some examples how these words can be used in a sentence. If you're interested, don't skip this video. So without further ado, let's get started. First word in the list is very big. So what is the word we can use instead of saying very big? So this is a common phrase we use for conversation. So what is the word? Instead of saying very big, we may just say massive. How can we use this word in a sentence? For example, a massive effort will be required to clean up the house. Instead of saying a very big effort will be required to clean up the house, you may just say a massive effort will be required to clean up the house. So the word is used as an adjective describing the noun effort. Second word in the list is very beautiful. So this is also a common phrase we use in conversation, like, oh, you are very beautiful today. Okay, so what is the word we can use instead of very beautiful? The word is gorgeous. For example, how can we use this word in a sentence? A baby is absolutely gorgeous. So you are talking to a baby who is very beautiful. So a baby is absolutely gorgeous. Next word is very good. This is also a common phrase we use in conversation, like someone did a good job. So you are very good. You are good. You are very good. So what is the word we can use instead of using this phrase? The word is excellent. How can we use excellent in a sentence? For example, the bus is in excellent condition. Instead of saying the bus is in very good condition, we may just say the bus is in excellent condition. Next word is very careful. If you are talking to a person who are, very careful, okay, what is the word you can use? The word is cautious. Okay, now how can we use the word cautious in a sentence? For example, she answered the question with a cautious reply. Meaning to say, someone answered the question with a very careful reply. So, the word cautious is used in the sentence instead of very careful. Next word is very afraid. This is also a common phrase we use in conversation. So now, what is the word we can use instead of using this phrase? Instead of saying very afraid, we may just say fearful. For example, how can we use this word in a sentence? He was fearful when he entered the room. Instead of saying he was very afraid, we use the word fearful. Next word is very cute. If you're talking to someone who is very cute, so you may just say adorable. So this is the word we can use. For example, your baby is adorable. Next word is very dangerous. What is the word we can use instead of this phrase? Very dangerous. The word is perilous. How can we use this word? How can we use this word in a sentence? For example, a perilous journey across the mountains. Instead of saying a very dangerous journey, we use the word perilous. Next word is very dirty. Let's say if you're talking to a place that is very dirty. Okay, so this is also a common phrase we use in conversation. So instead of using this phrase, so what is the word? You may just say filthy. How can we use this word in a sentence? She's filthy, so she took a bath. As simple as that. You may just say she's filthy instead of saying she's very dirty. Now, the next word is very easy. What is the word we can use aside from very easy? You may just say effortless. This work is effortless. So how can we use this one in a sentence? It's effortless when he worked on his project, meaning to say he worked on his project in a very easy manner. So it's effortless. Next word is very fast. You know, you're talking to something, or let's say you're talking to a giraffe who ran fast. Okay, very fast. So what is the word you can use? So you may just say quick. For example, how can we use this word in a sentence? She took a quick shower. So instead of saying she took a very fast shower, you may just say she took a quick shower. Next word is very excited. You know, let's say you're waiting for something to come. Let's say to receive a gift from your mother. Okay, so aside from very excited, what is the word we can use? Okay, so the word is thrilled. How can we use this word in a sentence? For example, I was thrilled to be chosen, meaning to say I was very excited to be chosen. So we didn't use very excited. Instead, we use the word thrilled. I was thrilled to be chosen. Next word is very hard. Let's say you find the examination very hard. So what is the word you can use instead? The word is difficult. For example, how can we use this word in a sentence? We were asked lots of difficult questions. So we were asked, instead of saying we were asked lots of very hard questions, the word difficult is used. Another, we have very hungry. Let's say you haven't eaten yet, so you feel hungry. You feel hungry. You feel very hungry. So what is the word you can use instead? The word is starving. How can we use the word starving in a sentence? I haven't eaten yet. I'm starving. Simple as that. I haven't eaten yet. I am very hungry. But we didn't use very hungry. We used the word starving. Next word is very old. How can you replace very old to a one word? Okay, instead of saying very old, we may just say ancient. So how can we use this word in a sentence? For example, the people in the village still observe the ancient customs of their ancestors. So we didn't use very old. Instead, we use the word ancient. Lastly, we have very kind. So what is the word we can use aside from very kind? We may just say compassionate. So how can we use this word in a sentence? For example, a compassionate person by nature, instead of saying a very kind person by nature. As simple as that. You are talking to a person who is very kind, so you use compassionate. So these are just some of the simple English words you can use in your daily conversation and writing instead of saying very. If you want more video like this, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell below. Thanks for watching and see you guys on my next video.